Radio 1. Dance.
Listen, baby.
We're ready.
Lift me up.
From the underground
Lift me up.
to the arena.
Everybody dancing.
This is
Radio 1's Residency.
Tonight
on the Residency.
Vintage Culture.
Hello, this is Vintage Culture here with you for the next 2 hours on Radio 1. Let's get started with a beautiful one. This is made by Pete and Zoe Kipri, Horizon Red.
Sometimes I couldn't feel you there with me. You shine like the sun, but it's dark when I am gone. Watch this life unfold. Somebody's here without me. No, you won't forsake me. Take me to a place where I was home.
This is BBC Radio 1's Residency.
BBC Radio 1's Residency.
Just played Superflu, Ivan Massa, It's a House Day. What a cool piano riff, guys, on that one. And before that, I kicked off the show with Made by Pete and Zoe Kipri, Horizon Red. My name is Vintage Culture, and welcome to Radio 1's Residency. This is the place on Radio 1 where we celebrate dance music in all its forms. Each month, there's a new host DJ, and for the month of July, you got me. I'll introduce myself properly in a bit, but for now, let's keep the music going. Coming up next, we've got Jonas Ratzmann, Shimmer. Insane, exotic melody and vocal texture on this one, guys. This is the Residency on Radio 1 with myself, Vintage Culture. Hi, I'm Lucas Ruiz, aka Vintage Culture. I come from Brazil and my style ranges from house, progressive, tech house and techno. Besides having my own festival in Brazil, you might have heard my sets at Tomorrowland, Printworks, or my weekly residency at High Ibiza. And for the month of July, I'll be with you every Thursday night from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. on Radio 1, sharing all my favorite tracks. And tonight's show is all about after-hour sessions. I'm sure everyone has had this experience of attending a main event with a huge lineup and after it's over, still wanting to club a bit more. After hours is usually when us DJs are able to explore some more intimate sounds and maybe drop a few gems that perhaps wouldn't be appropriate on peak hour slots. For the next 2 hours, I'll be presenting you some exciting music I like to play in those situations. Let's get into another one, shall we? Coming up next, we've got Hunting Ground featuring Chris McCarthy. This is Dodi Palazzi remix. Simply loving the hypnotic vibes of this song.
culture.
This is BBC Radio 1's Residency.
Wasn't so long ago when we last saw each other, when we last danced together under a sea of stars. I remember it like it was yesterday when full moons and summer breezes accompanied us in open fields of love. We would hold hands as our favorite melodies would trickle out of the speaker like raindrops from clouds, and the only thing that mattered was that we were together. 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 Together, 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 together. But I'm here to deliver the news that those days we cherish so much are just over the horizon. And through the glare of the setting sun, I can clearly see a celebration of togetherness, a celebration of life. Once again, we will dance throughout the night and even through the sunrise. I can see it. Can you see it? I can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you see us singing along to our favorite songs with our hands raised high in the sky as if we were trying to catch an invisible prize to take home? It's just a matter of time. Close your eyes and imagine all of us together again. If you can feel it, then
Radio 1's Residency.
That was my own remix of Free from my collaboration with Fencing. Free was written after 2 years of lockdown. The clubs were opening and life was returning to normal. The original version was like an anthem for fans and me. Roland Clark's vocals are filled with hope for the future and recovery. I'm very grateful to the fans for making Free a #1 on Beatport. You're listening to Radio 1's Residency with myself, Vintage Culture. A couple more before I jump in the mix. That'll be on the way at about past. But first, we've got coming up next, Black Circle with Double Dip. absolutely love that one. Move featuring Malachi by Adam Port and the Kind of Music guys. These guys have been killing it, and this one is no exception to the rule. Vintage Culture here on Radio 1. One more before I get into the first mix of the show. Up next we have a monster groover from Nick Curley. This is called You.
BBC
Radio 1's Residency in the mix.
Here we go, 30 minutes in the mix. This mix will be focused on after-hour sounds, and I've got a bunch of new tracks on the way for you. But kicking off with one of my own originals from my album Promised Land. This is one of my fans' favorite. This is a collaboration with Brave. It's called Time.
If I could feel it coming, if I could feel it coming, I'll take my chance on you. I'll take my chance on you. If
take my chance on you.
Radio 1's Residency. Vintage culture. Radio 1's Residency.
Thursday night on Radio 1. This is my residency, and my name is Vintage Culture. Currently in the mix, you'll hear tracks from Oliver Kaletsky, Nine Toes, Leva K, and of course, some of my own stuff. And don't forget, if you need any of the track names or artists from this mix, then get over to BBC Sounds and you'll find the full track list over there. Let's get back into it.
culture.
This is BBC Radio 1's Residency.
Residency with Vintage Culture.
Vintage Culture in the mix on Radio 1. Not long before we switch it up a little bit, diving a bit deeper into tonight's theme, After Hours sessions. After midnight, we'll have music on the way from Camel Fat, Superflu, Who Made Who, and Book a Shade. Keep it locked.
One's Residency.
BBC Radio 1's Residency.
Well, that was a lot of fun, and I'll be back in the mix to end the show. But for the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna slow it down a bit. Now let me ask you, who doesn't love those proper filtered house grooves that can loop forever? That's exactly what's coming up here. We've got Hot Since 82, Preach featuring Ron Carroll.
I know one thing right now to tell you, that everything in life has its ups and downs. Everything in life has its mishaps. But one thing I do know, that if you believe like I believe, that you can make it through any storm, through any rain, through any pain in your life. One thing I know about the music is that when you find yourself alone and in despair, and it seems like your friends just don't care, one thing I can truly say, if you turn to the music, everything is gonna be alright. And if you believe it, say yeah, yeah, yeah. I know one thing right now to tell you, that everything in life has its ups and downs. But one thing I do know, that if you believe like I believe, that you can make it through any storm, through any rain, through any pain in your life. And if you believe it, and if you receive it, put your hands way up in the air. Woo! You can make it. You can make it if you try it. This feels good. Come on.
Vintage culture.
This is BBC Radio 1's Residency.
BBC Radio 1's Residency.
Yeah, you've heard it right. This is an absolute summer classic. Nine Toes Finder on a new version I made to play on special occasions. It's vintage culture, and if you're just tuning in, welcome to Radio 1's Residency. I'm Vintage Culture, an artist coming all the way from Brazil to bring you my favorite tracks of the moment. Tonight's theme is all about those after-hour sessions we all love to attend. It is usually on those type of situations that we get to experience a more eclectic selection from our favorite DJs. We're diving a bit deeper now, and I wanted to play you this one. This is Tonic and Man, Running After Time, Croc and Smack remix.
Today I wake up and I'm feeling good as well.
Residency.
That last track was my remix for Bedouin's Tijuana as part of their album Temple of Dreams released last year. This track is one of those I'm quite proud of because it had a huge summer support from Solomon and it was very well received by many other well-respected DJs. And next up, Maxim Meraki and Sam, Everybody Get Up.
Just got a call from the homeboy all day XCV. It sounds like it's popping in London, they finally flooded the streets. You hear that tic-tac-toe when the homeboys running them cleats. But it ain't no X's and O's, it's X and O's and Keith. Everybody get up.
This is Radio 1's Residency with Vintage Culture. Still got music on the way from Casey Lights, Adriatic, and I'll be ending the show in the mix. But first, released on Dynamic earlier this year, this one is from another Brazilian exceptional producer. This is called Reduto by Maliv and Billy Otto.
wanna love, wanna live, wanna be. I wanna die, I wanna play, I want to be something. I wanna love, wanna live, wanna be. I wanna die, I wanna play, I want to be something.
This is BBC Radio 1's Residency.
Residency.
Can't you see the sunlight shining bright, guys? I certainly can. This was KC Lights, Sky, delivering again on this amazing song and piano groover. One more before I head back in the mix for the final 30 minutes of the show. I have to play this one by Adriatic and Who Made Who. It's called Miracle. In Brazil, I have my own one-man festival called Vintage is a Festival. Believe it or not, but it is a 12-hour marathon where I play in 3 different stages. The third stage was designed like one of those Burning Man art cars, and I would end the festival playing 4 hours there. I have great memories of playing Miracle there. It's one of those tracks that connected the most with my fans for sure.
BBC
Radio 1's Residency in the mix.
Here we go, final 30 minutes of the show, and I'm back in the mix. Guys, this mix is all about those interesting after-hour sounds, and I've got a bunch of new tracks on the way for you. But kicking off with Camofat, In Your Eyes, Fidel's remix.
visions are tainted by the lights in the heat, closing in, brain on fire, moving in. As I find myself fall deep into your eyes, in your eyes, eyes, in your eyes, too blind to believe in your eyes, eyes. In your eyes, too blind to believe in.
Residency with Vintage Culture.
looking good. We wanna get one thing, hey, understood. That you and me and you, we're looking good. Check us out now, L-O-O-K-I-N-G-G-double-O-D, we're looking good. Check us out now.
Vintage Culture in the Mix on Radio 1's Residency. This is the place on Radio 1 where we celebrate dance music in all its forms. Each month there's a new host DJ, and throughout July you've got me. Last week's theme was Under the Influence, when I presented to you many tracks that have influenced my sound. Make sure you listen back to them on BBC Sounds. But don't do that just because there's still a bit left on my final mix this week. Let's get back into it.
your touch. Wanna make you mine. Elements combining. You're showing all the signs. Body, mind, and soul together. We are entwining. Set your spirit free, release it. You are shining.
BBC Radio 1's Residency.
That's almost all we've got time for this week. Thank you so much for listening. If you want a full track list for tonight's show, head over to the free BBC Sounds app and search Residency. And while you're still here, hit the little subscribe button and you'll get a new Residency show in your feed every Friday morning. I'll be back next week for my next show with the theme The Future is Now. Vintage Culture, signing out.
Getuigen